It's an election day in our state, and while most people are voting by mail, you have only 2 more hours before in-person polling places close. WJZ is live right now. Paul Gessler explains what it's been like for people heading to the polls. Paul.
Hi, Vic. So this is Carter G. Woodson Elementary School in Cherry Hill, and take a look at the operation they have here. Very limited people allowed inside, but this location has no line at all. This is vastly different than the other voting locations in Baltimore City, where some have had to wait more than an hour and a half to cast their ballots. This election set originally for 5 weeks ago. The pandemic pushed it back, and ballots were mailed out to most voters, but not everyone received one. Elections officials here in the city are expecting a big turnout.
Lines to vote stretch outside Northwood Elementary, nearly an hour wait Tuesday.
Our city is currently in transition.
This, one of 6 city locations to vote in person.
So it's very important for us to speak our minds.
Stacy Bacote says she never received her ballot to vote by mail. How more than 88,000 city voters had already voted as of Tuesday morning.
And when I look at the numbers of Baltimore City voters who have already voted, I'm incredibly proud of those numbers.
Even the things on the ballot that I wasn't that well versed in, we had the time to research and pay attention.
Others requested new ballots, but it was too late. Delays, officials say, with out-of-state printers.
And I always voted by mail. And please send me another. And it never arrived.
You have some challenges that you have to work through.
City elections officials expect a bigger turnout than last presidential primary, which was 45%. Results in close races may not be as quick, as some ballots, which need to be postmarked Tuesday, won't arrive for days.
And with the numbers we have, that may tell a story, it may not.
Mayor is a huge race this year.
We've made some poor choices, and I think that we have a chance to move forward.
In the backdrop of protest and the pandemic, the in-person polls remain open through 8 o'clock.
It's a heavy election, and I think it's weighing on everyone. And if you didn't feel empowered to vote before, I hope you feel more empowered to vote now.
Back live now. Of note, Cecil County's Board of Elections reported more people dropped off ballots today in the drop box than voted in person so far. There have been 400 votes cast at this location in Cherry Hill. Again, no line, so if you haven't voted in person yet, you can come to this location. We've shown you 3 other city voting locations so far, and all of them have waits out the door. For now, reporting live in Cherry Hill, I'm Paul Gessler for WJZ.